The wheel of a truck that hit 49 cars on the M41 in Durban has been charged with reckless and negligent driving. He also faces a charge of failing to comply with the duties of a driver following an accident. Lethiwe Mdluli is monitoring proceedings at the Durban Magistrates Court now, and she joins us now. This story, Lethiwe, very much in the headlines, just the size and the horror of that accident. What is the latest from your side?
Well, Marcel, it was a very brief court appearance that was made by Lethiwe Mdluli, who is the truck driver. We have learned of his name. He's 22 years old, and the matter has been postponed for further investigations to the 15th of March. The court did say that the state still needs to verify his address and other particulars, and then the matter will continue. But as you correctly stated, 49 cars that were involved in that crash on Monday, and initially he fled the scene. But on Monday night, we learned from the police that he handed himself over. And yesterday, when I was speaking to the spokesperson for the police, eNCA, he did confirm that they are still investigating the incident and also want to know whether the truck was roadworthy. And they are looking into also the company that the truck belongs to. But of course, Lethiwe Mdluli making his first appearance in court today, he didn't seem fazed, but he did seem like he was kind of scared. His family was also in court. Some of his relatives did speak to us off camera, just basically sharing how concerned they are about this matter. But they did ask for some privacy, saying that they will not be giving us an interview, but they did share their feelings with us off camera, saying that they're very concerned. We spoke to the NPA spokesperson here in KwaZulu-Natal, Natasha Kara, who did share that the state is also investigating, and we do understand that the transport department also in the province is looking into this matter, especially why that tipper truck was using the M41 instead of the national road. They are saying that it's not usual for a truck to be using the M41. Instead, they usually use the N2 or the N3 if they are heading somewhere. So they are also investigating that matter. We did speak to the spokesperson yesterday. But today in court, or after court rather, we spoke to the NPA about some of the charges that this driver is facing, and this is what she had to say.
The matter is under investigation. So regarding charges, we will see what the investigations yield. But for now, the charges are those two that were mentioned in court, which is the failure to comply with the duties of a driver following an accident, as well as reckless and negligent driving.
The state is open to bail. Why?
The state is supposed to bail. As mentioned in court, the prosecutor at the state needs to verify the accused residential address, as well as various other outstanding documentation.
Lethiwe, can you bring us up to speed in terms of what we're hearing from the victims of this accident? Was there any representation of them at the court today?
Well, unfortunately, Marcel, there was no one representing the victims. But what we do know is that majority of those that were injured obtained minor injuries. But there was a pregnant woman who had to be lifted, or airlifted rather, to hospital on Monday. But right now, the police are reporting no fatalities from the accident, and that is why the driver is not facing any more charges relating to those injuries. But we do know that at this stage, it was just minor injuries that they obtained during that accident, which is something that the police are describing as a miracle, considering what happened during that crash. So we will be keeping in touch with the police just to find out if there are any reports regarding those who were injured. But for now, no fatalities reported.
Okay, we're going to leave it there. Thanks for that update, Lethiwe Mdluli, reporting to us live there from Durban.